people worry, they're constantly going over and over and over all possible negative things that might happen. And the problem with this is worrying doesn't actually prevent anything bad from happening, but it causes you to suffer as if those bad things actually happen. And that's why it's pathological, and that's why we have to train our minds not to do it. Our brains are very good at conserving energy, and the way it does this is it takes any pathway that we use every day and often, and it prunes it, and it makes it super fast and super efficient, like a superhighway. Think of a superhighway. Those are streamlined, they're straight, they are maintained, so that you can just drive your car as fast as you can to get to your destination. Your brain does that with thought patterns that you use a lot. So if you're a habitual worrier, then whenever something happens, the first thing your brain's going to do is it's going to get onto the superhighway of worry. And boom, there you are obsessing about all the negative things that can happen. Now, when you're trying to change a habit, the reason it's so difficult and cumbersome and slow is you are trying to now hack a pathway through a jungle using a scythe or something, and you're trying to hack the branches out of the way, and they're hitting you in the face, and there's a spider web, and there's all these things going on, and it's really uncomfortable and difficult. And that's why when you're trying to make a new habit, it's so slow and hard. So what do? Well, when you're on that superhighway, you want to get off, okay? Because we want the brain to stop taking care of that highway. We want the highway to break down, get potholes, and start getting overgrown with the brush so that that becomes a difficult way to travel. And the only way to do that is to get off the highway. So what I want you to do is, when you catch yourself worrying, which you're going to do because that's your superhighway, right? Don't judge yourself, because that's a highway you don't want to be on either, is berating yourself. Why am I doing this? No. All you want to do is take the first exit. So you go, oops, I'm on the highway. Let me take the first exit and get off. How do you do that? You just tell yourself, oops, I'm on the highway. I don't want to be on this highway. There's nothing I need to worry about. Worrying's not helping me. Let me just take the first exit. You stop and you go immediately to a distraction that you picked that helps you take your mind off whatever your worries are. So I have someone who he likes to go online and check sports. That helps him get off the highway and distract himself. Someone else, she likes to do word puzzles. I don't like word puzzles. Those actually make me anxious because I can't figure them out. So pick something that actually is enjoyable to you, entertaining to you. I have someone today told me that she watched a movie and that helped her take her mind off of her worries. So you need to pick a distraction that's interesting for you that will help you take your mind off of it. And what happens is, the more you do this, if you keep getting off the highway, you catch yourself and go, whoops, take the first exit, get off. If you continue to do that, what's going to happen is the brain's going to stop pruning and taking care of that pathway or that highway, and it's going to be a little bit less quick for you to get on it. And some of the other pathways, using your coping skills and thinking about other things, are going to become more well-used and a little bit easier to travel on. So with time, if you keep practicing this, worry will become less of an instinct, and peace and feeling more calm will be more of your way of life. I hope you try it. I hope it helps you. I wish you the very best and amazing fitness and health. I'll see you next time. This is Dr. G.